So I'd like to talk about what I said at the end of my Puss in Boots The Last Wish video. They started to make us believe that they would be the best, that if they made Shrek 5, it could actually be good. Now I can't wait for them to release Shrek 6 and 7, Kung Fu Panda 5, Madagascar 8, and a live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie. When that video was released, I thought the possibility of that happening wasn't zero, so I said it, so I could do a classic I told you so whenever it actually happened. Well, it turns out that it might actually be a thing that the comments have since informed me about. I've always seen something about a live-action How to Train Your Dragon movie on the Wikipedia of upcoming DreamWorks movies, but I thought that was one of those wiki entries that had a few rumors about in it, and that was it. Well, turns out that's not just the case, so strap in for this rabbit hole I went down, figuring out what the heck this movie really is, and more importantly, is it real? So let's start where most people start, YouTube or Wikipedia, the best sources of secondhand information that always got the facts. There's this YouTuber named Daz Reviews who I didn't know too much about until looking for this stuff, but they do a good couple of DreamWorks videos just like me. But more importantly, they go into rumors about cartoons, but even more importantly, DreamWorks business ventures and movie rumors. I even use them as a clip reference in one of my The DreamWorks Problem videos.
If you were to imagine the generic story of what is essentially a TV episode with a TV budget expanded to 90 minutes for some reason, yeah, the story's exactly how you'd expect.
He made a video called How to Train Your Dragon is getting a live action ... released a couple of months ago. Dang, I'm really late to some of this, huh? How come everybody knew about this shish being a thing other than me? When were y'all gonna tell your good old pal Matter, huh? In the video, he talks about how sources have stated that the movie is happening and that the dad's voice actor is going to play the actual live-action dad, with the film being a high-budget blockbuster version of the animated film, having some of the same writers, directors, and producers, meaning that compared to every other live-action adaptation, this one could actually be pretty good. But then again, there's no likely way that a live-action remake could be better than the original. But then again, there's a good chance this film could be at least decent. But then again, you have to remember that this is once again another DreamWorks production that is going back to older properties to add nothing that good or new. I like to be cautiously optimistic about this sort of stuff, but the track record is showing all the signs for failure. I can just imagine a visually dark movie with not that scary CGI dragons that's so slow and boring and just dry compared to the original film. I can already see the dad giving a talk to some other characters and it just being so quiet that you can't even really hear it. I hope that's not the case, but I'm just so used to mainly Disney doing this sort of thing that I can't imagine any other way a studio can do it, but I still have hope. Hope that the movie will at least be an okay watch, since DreamWorks is about anything but being like Disney. But if they do, I really hope they do it for other franchises. Like, imagine a dull looking live action Shrek. Compared to everything else, that would be pretty dang funny. Or even a live action Shark Tale. Holy crap, Will Smith fish but real? It's like the genie but even more disgustingly vile. Anyways, back to the main point of this video of if this movie is even real. That's all Daz really said. The rest of the video is just discussion, just like I was doing. So now it's time for the harder part, reading. Ugh. Well, most sources are saying they're expected to come out in 2025, with filming beginning in June of 2023. Some information goes all over the place, but release date I've seen is June 13th, 2025, meaning that only a year from now, we have this glorious film grace our screens. With Mason Thames as Hiccup, Nico Park as Astrid, the actor of the main boy from Black Phone horror movie, and the actor from The Last of Us show's opening daughter. These peeps are pretty alright actors, so we'll just have to pray that they'll be giving good direction. Alright, that's enough of reading because I'm honestly getting nowhere with these articles and wikis. So even with all that said, it could still be a maybe. But with how much information there appears to be, I'd say it's likely in production at least. If any new information comes out before I release this video, I will do an unrealistic backflip off a live action dragon. I don't think we'll truly know if it's actually real until a trailer comes out or something, because that's usually just how this rumor mill type of stuff goes. And I'll be there to tell you guys about it. Bye. Also, since this video is like a real or not, I'll just say it's real because that reality is more interesting. Okay, bye bye.